Welcome to Inner Peace Arts Unscripted. I'm your host, James Coleman. I write at innerpeacearts.wordpress.com. Check it out. I practice inner peace arts. It's a way of dealing with life so that you can deal with it. And that was circular reasoning, and is actually the basis of just about everything. Today, interestingly, we'll be talking about repetition. What are you repeating? What are you doing over and over and over again? What are you saying over and over and over and over again? What are you feeling over and over and over and over again? What situations are you finding yourself in over and over and over and over and over again? Repetition is the basic tool of mind control. I'm going to say that again. Repetition is the basic tool of mind control. Someone once said, and I won't say who, you repeat a lie often enough and it becomes the truth. So the power of repetition cannot be underestimated. And so what I ask again, what are you repeating? That repetition is about emphasis. Repetition, we all know, and this is, old hat at this point, creates neural pathways, and those pathways, become easier and easier to access as you repeat them. Fine. But what are you repeating? You know that there's a mechanism there. It's working. It's fine. And repetition is the basic tool of mind control. If you are actually controlling your mind, you are in control of the repeat processes, of what gets repeated, right? You take in everything, right? Your mind is one big, basically endless recording machine, right? It's all taken in. But the things that you emphasize, that you pick out of that input stream and repeat, well, that's a different story. And I'm not going down the path of, habit, thought, life, a destiny, that whole thing. People can change, right? And destinies are not dependent on you alone, right? If that were the case, then I think that a lot more people would be a lot more popular at a lot of different things, right? Any kind of popularity is a social phenomenon, not just about you. It's about whether or not what you're interested in is resonating with others at the time, right? If, let's just say this was 1745, and inside of me was the greatest basketball player ever. Sorry, 1745, it's not going to matter whether or not I was the greatest basketball player, had the potential to be the greatest basketball player ever. Nobody's playing basketball. It ain't happening. But that's moving off the subject. I really want to stick to repetition today. Repetition is the basic tool of mind control. Repetition is that which creates the habit, that which creates the routine, that which allows you to become mature, right? It's that which allows you to grow. It's that which allows you to stop doing the things that you don't want to do, to start doing the things that you don't want to do, but that need to be done, right? Repetition is the thing that protects you when something comes your way that's not good for you, because you stop it, you stop repeating it, you stop talking about it. And You only have to look at media to see the power of repetition and its effect on basically the media is one large or massive Jedi mind trick. Think about it. These aren't the droids you're looking for, right? This isn't the topic you want to talk about. You want to talk about blah, blah, blah. And you could mention anything in the media and it comes to your mind instantly if you've heard it. That's its power, right? And which is why I resist watching. I don't watch. Every once in a while I look, but people say, oh, you're out of touch. It's like, no, I'll take the repetition cycles of my self-control over whatever they're offering me, since whatever they're offering me is not for my benefit. It is for their benefit. Even if it is something that they're talking about, that they're claiming is for my benefit, it's not for my benefit. They don't know me. They don't know my agenda. They don't know what I'm interested in. How could they possibly, be helping me? And I know that their agenda is about control over people. So I don't think there's a marriage there for me to engage in. So, I don't know where I was, but this whole idea of repetition, and I'm saying it over and over again for a reason, because are you sensitive to the things and how fast do you repeat something, right? The number of repetitions is going to determine the ingrainedness in you. And you can imagine repetition cycles faster than you can actually perform them or do them. And that's how I think that's a tool for accelerated learning, right? Is that you're able to imagine in your mind that stage set over and over and over again in a billion times a second until it's instantly there and it's available and the pathway is made. So repetition is associated with accelerated learning, without a doubt. It has to be. So the quality of your life is going to be dependent upon the things that you're repeating. Are you repeating things that make you feel good, or are you repeating things that don't make you feel good? If you're repeating things that don't make you feel good, well, that's why you're not feeling good. And we're separating out feeling good from, getting things done, because that takes action. Those are actions. What actions are you repeating? What associations between feeling and action are you making? You can see that this is, now that I'm thinking about it, this is an entire weekend